And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And towing the slab in this one, Spencer Strider. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Brendan Donovan leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Riley settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to.
This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Redbirds down quietly. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill in this one, Sonny Gray. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. This to third. Over to Goldie. And Acuna retired. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a good eye there. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. On to first, and Albies is retired.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Austin Riley, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
And the 1-0. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Gorman. The throw to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nolan Arenado. The wind and the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Bird. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
Got him swinging. Here's Nolan Gorman. And that's too high. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And he swings over the top there. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
2-2 the count.
And it's second. Just missed.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a base hit right there. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high G's for strike 3.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Tommy Edman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is down low. 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Base hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you want the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy can.
Bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist for the National League MVP award.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
Got him looking. 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That missed by a lot. 1-1. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Left field. Walker gets under it. And that's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. And now the DH, Brendan Donovan. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Ripped to short. Arcia whips it to first. One up, one down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fly to left his first time. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
0-2.
Kicks and deals. That's inside. Now 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Fastball for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Arenado swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back here in Atlanta, here's Sean Murphy. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No, that's that swerve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Batting it. No left field.
Here's Jerry Kellner. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Strike 2.
1-2.
1 out, bases empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Orlando Arcia at the plate now as he chases after that one. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets back at Truist Park. New inning getting started. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cards, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-2.
Start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First
the
pitch
ball.
misses. Wouldn't
That's the
chase
ball.
that time.
2-0.
And there's a ball.
Inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting.
So digging in, Jordan Walker struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows
No
the
ball,
pitcher
2
that
strikes.
he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The 0-2. That one ripped. Kelman going back. Just shy of the wall. Tommy Edman at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly
No ball,
efficient
1
this
strike.
one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man on second, 2 down. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. In the
Ball.
dirt, 2-2. Fourth inning underway, no score. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Full count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's the strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball
0-1.
in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Gorman on third. Edman on a first and 2 down. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. Big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edman in position. And there's one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Went around. That's strike
0 balls,
1.
1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That
1 ball, 2
missed.
strike.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then, if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Brendan Donovan. First pitch just misses. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that ball is out of here.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Got it by him for the play.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Number 2.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. Matt Olson next up for the Braves.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The wind of the pitch. Outside. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter,
and next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Good eye right there. Kicks and fires. Pitches in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. They say when.
0-1.
The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's outside, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 so far.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
And a pitch. Got him. And that will end the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Upstairs. Righty delivers. Pulls that one foul. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Bats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just has. Doesn't look very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Gorman in the box again, takes the strike. And now it's even up. 1 down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And it skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Got it. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Jordan Walker now at the plate. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here. in Atlanta, bottom of the inning, and here is Jared Kelnick. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Orlando Arcia. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, right field. Nootbaar tracks it down for the out. So the batting order turns over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Man in scoring position with two away. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Check swing, went around.
0-1.
Strike one. Just missed. And a foul ball left side.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he deals. The leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Back to right. Acuna there. He's got it. There's 2 away. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And he makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Gray back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Win. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Gorman throws to first in time, and Olson is set down. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that's down and away.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sonny Gray will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Andrew Kittredge on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Runner at first with 2 away. Michael Harris, the next to hit. Fall off foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
One
And
ball,
that's
2
in the dirt.
strikes.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park for the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Lee, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. There's a strike. Hit in the air, left field. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Nolan Arenado. He swings and fouls one off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And they get Arenado for the out. And down in order go the Cardinals. But they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him.
Yeah.
Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Romero also getting ready. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now here is Jared Kelenic. Wynn fires to first on the run, and that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves.
Right.
And close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The shortstop takes the ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
2 outs. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Wynn tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Pierce Johnson comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Johnson fires. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Riley fires to first, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Acuna swings through it for strike 1. One-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Albies swings through it for strike one.
It's amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
This to center field. Squeezes it. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
The Braves down to their last out. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a curve misses outside. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
The Braves down to their final strike. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. 2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Newtbar going back. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 1 run, 5 hits.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. The lefty fires. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Splits the plate, and the count is 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
The wind of the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes. Foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ball.
Just
Off the
outside.
plate.
Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Zach Gallen. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that live arm delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 1. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. There's a swing and a drive. Thomas going back. Snags it on the run. 1 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Strike on the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
Well, with that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Tosses to first, and Albies is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Riley off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And the next pitch is way outside. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Righty to the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So first and second with 2 outs. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And that's downstairs and outside. Pitch misses inside, and the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Moreno down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, scoreless after 1. Back at Truist Park, and now here's the veteran DH, Joc Pederson. Sale back to work. Foul ball there. Pederson, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. And a swing and a miss.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta, it's on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. The wind and the pitch.
0-1.
Now 1-1. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
2 strikes.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That clips the corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Jared Kellner stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's a little bit high. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So, man aboard. Here's Orlando Arcia. And there's the strike. Kellner, the runner at second with 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1-2.
That one the other way. Marte throws to first in time.
The batter, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Here's Acuna now. Flied to right his first time. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Right through there for a strike.
No ball.
2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Atlanta, top half of the 3rd inning. Alek Thomas now. Sale back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And we're all square. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fastball for a strike. Back up the... Oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Geraldo Perdomo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swinging 2 away. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Sing. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now here is Corbin Carroll. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
No,
just missed. Ground ball left side. Throws to first.
He's out.
Third out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Hard ground ball, base knock. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And he's already singled in this game. And
No,
that's
that's the ball.
outside. And that is ball 1. The pitch. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
First and second, no outs. Here is Matt Olson. And fouled off. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Love to see
No
it.
ball.
Power
2
versus
strikes.
power right there.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
He's
No
looking for a
ball.
ground
1
ball to
strike.
get a double play and out of this jam. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going
1-2.
out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the 3rd. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ketel Marte. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he
1-1.
doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Sale ready. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting. The first baseman, Christian.
And now it's Christian Walker. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
0-2.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Swings and misses. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now in for the Braves. Michael Harris. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ball 2.
The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Carroll makes the grab on the run.
Now catcher.
So here's Murphy now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And misses inside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Helmet stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Perdomo. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Now, Gabriel Moreno. The pitch. Moreno, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Ground ball, Olsen. He handles it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Stays alive.
Got him him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering upstairs. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Arizona. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. And here it comes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Braves finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. Up the middle. Marte on the run, sends it over to first.
Out.
They get the out on Acuna. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. And the first offering is not close. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push him back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Good eye right there.
No.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, ball 3. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As a
1
pitcher,
strike.
you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Atlanta, well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
Ozuna.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that one missing low.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the mark. 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. Waits at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
At the plate, Michael Harris.
1 ball, no strike.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and the Braves had the lead now. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And ball 1.
1-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1-1 now.
Ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Braves get one on the big fly. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and here is Christian Walker. On the inside corner for a strike.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And one gone. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Jock Peterson sliced hard but foul. Sale delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. Ronaldo Lopez on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the team late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. No margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. Big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a little bit low.
Full count.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Thompson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. The pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 out now. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball.
Double-barreled
One
action
strike.
in the bullpen. Number 30 appears to be getting loose. Mantiply warming up as well. One down, base is empty.
Fight.
And strike 2.
0-2.
And that skips in the dirt. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And the inning is over. Back at Truist Park, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Lopez back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And a good eye there. The 1-1. Just missed. That one misses. 3-1. Alek Thomas hitting on deck circle. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
In the air, left field, Kelman on his way over. He's got it. That's out number 2. Here's Gurriel. Fouled off down the right side. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's in there at the knees.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And the pitch. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That was blasted to the moon. And they add to their lead. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Austin Riley will hit next. That's way outside. Ball 1. Thompson, the tall righty, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. The 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Thompson maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 2-1. And another ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
No ball. One strike.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Not even close there. 1-2 to count. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a pitch. Now, third out, and that ends the frame. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. We go to the 9th, leading off Geraldo Perdomo. Lopez back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. This to third. Throw on to Olson. Now one gone in the 9th. This is Corbin Carroll.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's Ketel Marte. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball. 1
The
strike.
Braves leading by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2
2 balls. 1 strike.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, even that game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, really great job out of the bullpen to wrap this game up. 8-out save. It's not something you see very often, but he was willing to go the distance for his team, and they got the win. Excellent job. Very special in this ball game.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
1.